So, when last we left off with our intrepid heroes, what happened with you guys?
My mom's a cunt, and Helena's a cunt, and the whole goddamn place is a cunt. Everybody's a cunt. And my feet
You
are on
gotta
the
do it in the
goddamn
British
table.
accent, though, for it.
Cunt, cunt, cunt. Cunt. Everybody's a cunt. Leaf and I are pretending we're dating.
I was gonna say, thinks that Leaf and Ocasio have chemistry they didn't notice before and are confused by.
So, it started off with you guys being in your in-between town of Candlecrest Cliffs. You woke up in the morning, found that Ocasio looked really tired, and Halbarad had new runes in his hand.
What I do?
You were concerned as you began your ascent into Dunborough. But as you did, the fog began to look extremely unnatural.
Of course it did. Because they're fucking vampires.
What do you mean? What do you mean that's a layer aspect of normal vampires now? So, yeah, no, there are layers for normal vampire stuff now, and that was the stuff that I was going, really? Because the other thing is how they can charm any beast.
Cool. Like that.
So yeah. Actually,
like a swarm of bats that attacks us in the middle of the night?
Yeah, and the insects and the wolves that were howling and watching. Yeah.
Hey, I got that rat.
And that rat, yeah. I won't lie, I was hoping you wouldn't.
Well, I
gave the opportunity, but I was like, man, because I was like, wait, Bo's cooking? Yeah, one of them's totally going to try and get in that bag. They want to spy on the inside. And Ocasio started to get really paranoid because she was the only one that rolled it high enough to see that they were looking at her.
Yeah.
Nobody else saw this and only saw them looking towards the party when they went on their own to investigate the bats at various points throughout the entire night.
I told Leaf, and he was like, yeah, they're looking at you, bitch, because you have a booger on your nose.
Oh, yeah. You tried. You tried to tell people. Nobody quite listened.
Metagaming is a bitch, because I'm like, I wanted to say something, but actually I know nothing, and I'm trying to protect animals.
That's the fun. That's why RP is great when you have to consider those uncomfortable situations that I'm very purposefully putting you in. So, you decided to be cautious about the amount of time it was going to take you to enter town, and you took a rest during the night, and that's when the bats and insects and all these said things happened. As you were in the domain, and they wanted to watch. But then you got home.
So fucked up.
And you found a lot of closed doors with quarantine signs. And you found lazy-looking Viscarian guards. And you found a mostly dead town.
Or is it a mostly undead town?
Well, but then you went back home. And you were greeted at the door by your butler. And told that, well, they were expecting you, but not quite this quickly. And that they were happy to see you. And the butler...
And that they're trying to marry me off, and it's not happening.
Pendleton escorted you to your parents, in which case they explained that they were just finalizing your arranged marriage to Mizon Viscarian.
I'd rather die.
And they were putting the finishing touches on the chapel.
Gross. Who gets married in a chapel anymore? That's so passé.
Well, you live in a super religious kingdom.
Yeah, well, fuck the king.
Remember, God's chosen people here.
Right. God.
Ocasio, would you like to go to the chapel with me? We could say a few prayers and light a few of those candles that are very top-heavy and tend to fall over.
Oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea, actually.
And to point out to Bo, Sasha is on this map. So, yeah, you had them already. But you were told that you had just showed up in time for dinner. And they walked you over to a dining room that was filled with people dressed for the occasion.
What?
Or at least that's what the outward appearance was at first. Because it really didn't measure up to scrutiny. As when you looked at them closely, you could see that each of these other guests were very nervous. Each one of them seemed trying to be on their best behavior, but was very nervous about what they were doing. And they were finely dressed, seemingly much better than their rest of their body would show. Their hair, their lack of wash, none of them quite seemed the high class that clothing belonged to. But Ocasio entered the room as a storm, demanding that her old friend get out of her chair!
Yes.
And made a large scene as the rest of these nervous people shuffled out of the room. Certain details you guys forgot.
No, I remember the people being here and then leaving.
Yeah, but I pointed out their dress, pointed out their nervousness, pointed out how much they didn't seem to belong. And I'll point out in this moment, you didn't hear the front door again.
Ah.
But as some of you continued to not be willing to walk into the room, and everything seemed to be turning aggressive quickly, Mizzen seemed to walk into the corner of the room only to disappear for a moment, before appearing again at the end of a darkened hallway walking towards Brenna, and asking if she would kindly step into the room. And everything went dark for a moment then, as Brenna saw Mizzen's eyes turn red and remembered his voice, because Brenna was also watching the mirror. And that's where we will start off again today.
I thought you were going to say end. I was like, what?
Yeah. And roll credits. Good night, everybody.
Oh, I thought it was going to be and roll initiative.
Oh, God.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bop, dead.
Give us like 30 seconds.
Yeah, no. Yeah, let's start the combat with Brenna right there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Brenna said that they would go into that room over their dead body, I believe was the words. So
How high is the ceiling here in this hallway?
well, vaulted ceilings are usually about 20, 25 feet.
So if I grip the edges of my cloak, I can fly right up there.
But as we move back into our moment, suddenly, everyone roll me perception in this moment, with disadvantage because it's a very minute detail. I will let Ocasio roll this with normal.
The keystroke for disadvantage.
Control.
Control.
Man, you guys are rolling better than you did the entire last session.
Am I?
Well, most everybody is rolling better than they did
Yeah.
the entire last session.
It's dark as shit right now. I can't see anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. So, let's see here. Casio obviously notices this with their baller-ass perception roll. You know what? Let's look. What would the actual DC be for this?
Oh shit.
Like, I don't know what his actual DC would calculate out to be.
2.
No.
Yep.
Damn.
No, that's your
I tried.
DC.
Oh,
25.
I hope not.
Well, it's more of the like non-caster people, and what would their DCs be? When they're only DC, they have one spell ability, you know.
Yeah.
Well, because of that in mind, I'm gonna give it to Leaf and Brenna as well. So in this moment, the light begins to return to the room. Mizon's eyes begin to shift back to normal. But as the light returns to the room, those of you who rolled well enough, you see that it's not that the light is returning to the room. It's that small clouds of darkness are no longer clouding the lights. The lights weren't extinguished in this moment. They were instead individually encapsulated in darkness.
Do they seem to be roiling and moving about as if they were hundreds of tiny little bats?
No. It's just in this moment as if magical darkness, minute magical darknesses end throughout the space, allowing candles to light again, the fireplace to shine. Everything seemed to return to its normal light. Mizon just smiles at you softly and goes, I apologize. I believe perhaps we've started off on the wrong foot. I do wish to be a gracious host to any of Ocassio's guests. I would hate it for us to start off on the wrong foot. I understand that you must have been on a long travel, and we have truly prepared a dinner for you all if you wish to eat and rest before we can discuss tougher matters.
I do not wish to be rude, however, I prefer to watch from a distance.
Well, I assure you, our freshly cooked meat is quite sumptuous, and I assure you it would want to draw you to the dinner table, even if you wish to stay out here.
What kind of meat?
Fresh.
Simply let me stay out here and see if your scrumptious meats draw me in as you say they will.
Well, if one wishes to be so difficult, far be it from me to try and push my countenance on others.
Well, according to my mother, difficult is my middle name.
I understand. So in that moment, I will let you be for your simple hallway time, but, well, I hope the rest of your friends will so join me.
Oh, I'll sit next to Halvarad in a clandestine attempt to sit across from Ocasio.
He slowly walks, like does that pivot around you kind of walk, Brenna, since you don't occupy a whole lot of space.
And now Akazi was like, wait, Holobrad and Bo?
Bo is accidentally playing footsie with Leaf.
Okay.
Leaf is too high on mushrooms to notice.
You know what's so great about this? Mizon enters
but
the
I have a feeling you're
room
gonna tell me.
and sees that Ocasio left a chair next to her.
What the fuck? Why?
Because
Did
you
I?
decided you didn't want to take the seat that Helena was sitting in and sat in the chair
Oh,
next to
shit.
it.
Oops,
And
I'm gonna
Leaf
stand up
started
and
to
kick
light
the
it on
chair over.
fire, and Pendleton put it out. So now,
Oops.
this chair is
I
next.
accidentally yeeted the chair across the room. Oh no.
So, I'm like, wait a minute. There is a spare chair.
No. God damn it.
Roll me an attack because of the situation. Roll me an attack to
Unarmed?
see. Yeah, just an unarmed strike to kick that fucking chair.
Did I get the chair?
Hold on, I gotta make sure I am not showing this. Yes. Okay, wonderful. You
It's
kick the
unfortunate
chair,
it's a chair.
and as the chair begins to spin, Mizon is immediately holding it. He's there, behind it, grasping
I don't like you.
the edge of it. And he smiles as he
do not like you.
slowly pulls the chair with him and pivots into place, sitting next to you.
Barf.
Let this be the one time
I'm
Tara
allergic.
does
Do you
not
mind
like
leaning back
vampires.
I'm gonna lean over next to Ocasio and see her and be like, "Want to switch chairs?"
Oh, that would be lovely. Thanks, dear.
Now Bo is playing footsie with Lee. Bo just watches longingly as Ocasio switches positions.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love talking to another druid. That's like great. That's great table conversation for a dinner party, so I'm fine with it. I'm gonna have Sasha under the table then. Because he's small. If I can.
So,
Absolutely.
see any good animals lately?
I'll put
Plants?
Ukrad here.
So, Mom, I don't know if I told you or not, but I'm a vegetarian now. What do you have in terms of vegetables?
Well, I do believe that the meat has been cooked with some.
That means it has meat byproduct. Can't eat it. Sorry.
Why are you being so difficult? You used to be able to just enjoy a nice home-cooked meal.
I don't know. Why are you being such a cunt?
Ocasio, why do you keep using this word at the dinner table?
Because it makes you upset, and I like pissing you off.
Wait, are there places you're not supposed to use the word cunt? Fuck.
Apparently here. Look, Mom, I don't want to marry this guy. I just came to try to say hello to you and Father. You know, make my little niceties. Show you how I've grown. I'll flex a little bit. Yeah, that's all. We were just hoping we could sleep here for the night and we'll be out of your hair in the morning.
You feel a slight tug on your hand that is resting on the table. And as you jerk and you look over, you see your father holding your hand for the first time since you've kind of arrived here in any way, kind of making his first kind of action at all, really, since you've returned home.
Mm-hmm.
And he holds your hand softly for a moment, and he looks up from it into your eye, and I'm very sorry that after all this time, you've returned home in such difficult circumstances. We did hope that you would be able to return to something warmer. Perhaps if we had had time and knew that you were coming, then we would have also been warmer in our reception.
Well, Father, I live here. You don't have to treat me like I'm a stranger.
No, we don't. But when we last saw you, you were different.
So are you.
Roll me perception. Actually, no. Roll me investigation in this moment.
Great. I have a 0.
You look at your father for the first time, truly, since you've gotten here, and you can see the weight of his position and the wariness that he is and the almost cautiousness with every word that he speaks. But something just doesn't seem right. When you look at Mother, you see hunger. You see that same desire for more. But when you look at him, it's not the same. Roll me insight.
Father? Blink once if you need help. I didn't
Something begins to occur to you in all of this. As you look at your father and you look at that lack of power hunger, you think that your mother might have been a vampire, but your father would have had all of this much longer. What if Mother wasn't turned yet? And what if he was? And what if she was hungry for it? And he was sad that he took that choice. But unfortunately,
Poor soul Mom always wants more. Social
he's too far in.
Bitch.
Too already indebted.
Indebted to whom, Father? Let me help you. I can just
Do you say
stick
that?
a stake through your heart.
That's
Yeah,
that's
sure
the point,
do.
because it's what you see in this moment. It's what you're seeing as you really look at your father for the first time.
Have you gotten in too deep? Like, I seriously will kill you right now if that's what you wish. This existence is for no one. This is horrible. My stupid mother, she just wants to be better. She just wants to always be better than everyone else. Well, you're not, Mother. You're not.
Ocasio, if you would just behave.
I roll my eyes and sit back in the chair.
He squeezes your hand again for a moment. What she means in all of this is that it is a difficult road to walk once you have chosen to enter into certain paths. Once you begin walking a road, you cannot always come out of it. Unfortunately, these things have to continue onward. There's so much for you to learn.
Why are you trying to marry me off? For what? What are you getting out of it?
Your safety.
I'm already safe.
Are you?
Yes. Look around. Look at my friends.
He slowly turns to look at Halbrod. You know, glowing ember scars, scarred face, missing a hand.
I just look back and raise an eyebrow like, what?
Like,
he looks rough, but he's a tough son of a bitch.
I imagine
he
he's got like a piece of piece of steak sticking out of his mouth.
Right.
Oh, how about it's not eating?
No, right now,
Yeah.
right now, it's only been tea sandwiches. Dinner hasn't been served yet. That's the interesting thing here.
How about
They've
it's doing
only
the whole
referenced
thing where, like, you know, you're playing with your food, but you're not actually eating. You're just acting like you are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trusting a single fucking thing in this house.
That's smart. My mother's cooking is horrendous.
There have been reports. We weren't
Of what?
certain what happened with you.
What do you mean?
Your first mission was to make release to the elves. There have been terrible reports of things that have occurred there.
Mm-hmm.
And you tell us you're safe.
Yes. I'm safe. I have friends. We keep each other's backs. We watch each other's backs. Whatever the word is, I don't know. I'm new to having friends. But I have friends now.
I've discovered the power of friendship, damn it!
We keep each other's backs and hold each other's fronts, okay?
Right. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I am glad to hear that you have confidence in your friends, that you have found people that you believe in.
But
You have not seen some of the things still to come.
and me marrying this Ponce is gonna do what exactly?
He kind of, as this happens, Mizan kind of leans slightly over in this moment. It's closer to Leaf, of course. Well, We did meet within the church, and I do have quite a high standing within the kingdom. There are benefits to being a Viscarian. We are the oldest of the noble houses. It affords us quite a discretionary ability.
I don't need discretion. Do I look like someone that screams discretion?
Well, it wasn't just this, you understand. Grandmama seemed quite smitten by you.
Grandmama?
Yes.
Oh, God.
You don't remember her?
No, I do. I don't want to. That's my answer. No.
Well, I hope you will give some time to truly think about this. Sometimes you might find that you're already a part of my family anyways.
That sounds like incest. That's disgusting.
Grandmama said you might not understand.
Grandmama was right. But you know, I will think about it. You're right. I mean, who knows, you know? I could make things work with someone like you, maybe. Actually, no, I thought about it. No, I still don't want to marry you. Sorry.
You felt it, didn't you, though? When the moon is low. When there's no light in the sky. And certain things taste just a little better than they should.
Yeah, like, Leaf. Leaf tastes delicious at night.
it's roll me deception. it's
God damn it.
It came out like that.
Even my fucking shitty passive insight couldn't beat that.
Yeah, even Halberod raised an eyebrow at that one. It was just like, that's what you went with.
It's okay, I know it's hard to say that with a straight face.
Ha!
I just love Leaf's mushroom,
Girthy.
yeah, big girthy mushroom. It's dirty and it's came right out of the. I don't. Took sex ed. I don't know what the fuck.
Boat rolled so low that they're like, "Is this true?"
I mean, you beat her deception at least.
I beat her deception, but
Yeah, Akazio can't say it with a straight face because she's talking with a homosexual mouth.
I have a lisp, okay?
Nah. Talks with your hands too much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is the beginning of Grandmama's deal. Once it finds its way inside you, it just wiggles its way in deeper. Never
Has
leaves
anyone ever
you.
told you you're fucking creepy, mate?
Me? Well, I don't know. All the time sitting alone in drafty rooms in the church, never truly imagined.
Yeah, you're creepy. I don't see myself marrying someone creepy. Sorry.
Definitely the first time those words ever came out of Tara's mouth.
Oh, for sure, right? I like totally humanoid people. I'm normal. I'm normie. I like penises that are pink and fleshy. God damn it. Not the snort. Anyway.
The worst thing I forced Tara to roleplay is not being into vampires.
I mean, you're not wrong. I have had cravings. But I'm fighting it. I'm fighting it. It's something I'm fighting. Look at me go. Look at me fight it.
So which one was it then? Was it Leaf?
Which one what? Yes, my
Was it
gorgeous
Holbrook?
companion Leaf.
Brenna that waits in the hallway?
I choke on
Leave
air when
Brenna
her name is
alone.
mentioned.
Leave Brenna alone.
Strapping Ukrad there in the corner.
She's a.
It's definitely.
Brenna has agoraphobia. It's a disorder. Don't make fun of her.
Or was it Bo?
Acacio, you're gonna hear in your head, you need to maintain your composure when they mention Bo.
Or was it Bo?
Who?
You made some sort of deal. Something about wishing to spend the rest of your waking hours with them. Something along those lines, wasn't it?
Why are you in my head?
Maybe if you see how far the rabbit hole goes, you'll find out.
I don't like that you're in my head.
But we're meant to be.
No, I think not. You are meant to be with a nice, big, fat wooden stake through your heart. And then inside your stupid coffin with your stupid dirt, and then forever you will stay there. And I will not marry you. You will not taste of my virginity. Fuck off. Oh, god damn it. I just said I'm a virgin in front of everyone. You guys didn't hear that.
Hear me out. Instead of killing her, we put her in her coffin, fill it with garlic, and then use silver chains to wrap it shut.
I like it.
A chime echoes through the room
Oh god.
as Pendleton begins to walk quickly out down the hall and enters into a quiet side room before emerging with a rolling cart filled with covered silvered platters. Brenna sees this as he is rolling down the hallway at her.
Oh, Brenna's a boy. I don't know why Brenna sounds like a girl to me. The name.
I'll step aside
Well,
and...
it is.
Yeah, Brenna's totally a girl. Has been the whole campaign. I will step aside and let him enter the room, but I'm still not going in.
I don't blame you. I really don't. So, what's on the menu, Mom? People,
As he pivots
babies,
past you, you can see
puppies.
that this tray and the entire cart that he is pushing is actually longer than it initially kind of looked. And you realize that the platter that's on the top of this is, even though it's oval, at its longest point, it's about 5.5 foot long. It is a massive platter. But underneath, you see where there's a multitude of other smaller platters that are
I'm gonna say in my
there.
head, if this is a fucking owlbear, I'm gonna lose my shit.
And slowly, he wheels in and kind of cautiously backs it over here before kind of looking around and then choosing to kind of walk over to this side to begin loading the table in where he's got kind of clearance to pull some things in. And he begins first by putting the massive platter dead center in the table before slowly spreading various other platters of smaller and medium sizes throughout the table.
Jesus Christ.
And then as he walks over, he immediately raises his hands and lifts up as many of the metal coverings that he can from the platter. And as he does, steam erupts forth as the smell of cooked meat, herbs, and vegetables fills the room in this mouth-watering aroma. And on the massive platter in the center of the room is a haunch. A massive haunch that has been wrapped in twine and slow cooked with rosemary. It smells delicious. But all these things that you question, how would you know if it was already killed, skinned, and cooked? And you see wonderful matching vegetables, salads, dippings, sauces, breads spread out before you. Mizon stands wonderfully, turns around and takes a carving knife and fork from Pendleton and smiles. And now, may we all have a wonderful and gracious meal. I thank you all for coming here and being here with us today. And he begins carving into this large haunch of meat. And you can see his juices begin flowing out, and you can see it's cooked rare. Now, I guess in this situation, do you want to roll me nature with disadvantage? I'll give it to the entire party.
Nature at disadvantage?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna reload D&D Beyond. I'm getting nice double rolls again.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Bo?
Did it not roll? I can roll it again, but I did roll it.
Do it again!
One more. Nature disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is much more difficult to tell what something is after it is cooked.
Well, it's definitely not fish.
Well, that's weird. Yeah, I could see it in the game log on D&D Beyond, but it's not going through.
Yeah, it's not going through to roll 20, but I did roll it like twice already.
No, I see the one that you just did that gave you an 8.
Yeah, it wasn't good, but I still did it.
Well, that's what matters. The hilarious thing out of this is that Halbarad got the highest nature roll.
I mean, I feel like with my family history, we've had exotic meats for
That
dinner
I like
a few
that
times.
explanation. I really do.
I like that Bo has never ingested an animal product, and every time they're confronted with one, they're like, what?
So Mizan begins carving into this haunch and cutting out slabs of this juicy, mouth-watering rare meat. And as he does, he kind of hands off a piece as he's doing it each to Pendleton. And he takes it, putting it on a serving platter, or on an actual plate itself, and then slowly serves each of you, putting down a large, just full carving of this slab of meat. And you can see as the juices are kind of pooling on the plate and everything. And Brenna, it really does smell just the freshest barbecue out from the hallway here. And Halbarad, you look at it, the smell, something about it does seem familiar. You don't think it's cow.
I'm gonna put my arm on the table casually, look down at the end of the table, making eye contact with my mother, single eye contact. And while holding eye contact, I'm going to push my plate onto the floor like a cat.
I'm gonna pull a piece of ration out, like a piece of hardtack or something, and lean in the door frame and just slowly munch on the hardtack.
All of the guests begin eating their meat and grabbing various vegetables off of the platters and breads. And everyone else begins eating.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. Rare meat.
Leaf, do you have any of those mushrooms that I like?
Yes, I have some lovely cooked shiitakes.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Here you
Starving. Oh, thank you. Delicious.
Bo.
Yes.
Sasha whines under the table.
Can I communicate with him without making noise myself?
If that is puppy meat, I will burn this place to the ground.
Oh my god, so will I.
How mean do you feel I am?
First off, that's one big puppy, but also yes,
Right?
The limit does
that.
not exist.
You don't have telepathy in any way.
I thought you when you have a familiar of this nature, you communicate with them telepathically usually.
No?
I'm not saying I won't chat with Sasha verbally, but I want to say that the default is that you can communicate with your familiar telepathically.
Okay. But he is going to be pantomiming the entire time.
Okay, so we're gonna get a full puppy pantomime. Got it.
Yes.
Hey. Hit him with the panto, Sasha.
As you look down, Sasha is kind of whining and pawing slightly at your leg and looks at you with kind of these forlorn eyes. But friend Bo, dinner smell like friend.
Damn it, it is puppy meat.
Well,
No.
what do you mean? What kind of friend?
It's a fucking owlbear.
The protector friend.
Okay.
Protector friend. You make protector friend big, strong. Protector friend growl.
Damn it, we went to all that hard work and you made barbecue out of it?
I didn't say that one.
Okay, just checking. It's gonna be like, God damn it.
I didn't say that one.
We had to create the dire owlbear so there was enough meat for everyone.
Oh no, I would like to communicate telepathically, otherwise, that like we're going to not. Thanks for telling me this is very important, but also going to avoid this, prevent it from future happening.
Is this owlbear, Mom, Father? Is this owlbear? Is this owlbear?
Do you see me talking to the dog?
No, I'm just curious because, like,
I mean, she said it like 3 times.
it's huge, and it's like, what is this fucking thing? What is it?
Are you like pointing to the floor?
No,
Were you
I'm
not
pointing
to
at
put
the
it on
fucking
the
platter.
floor?
Or did you cut all of it up already?
Well, no, there is still some there. Well, that's what I meant. I was just
Okay.
wondering if you were gesturing towards the haunch or towards your plate that you knocked on the floor.
The haunch. Like, listen, our dog is acting weird. Fucking, what is going on? What is this?
Beatrix looks at you, wiping her mouth, swallowing a bite. Well, the Maison here has been nice enough to provide us with wonderful, rare, exotic meat from the Viscarian's private stash. This is a wonderful feast of celebration.
Neat. I'm gonna stand up on the table and I'm gonna walk over to the owlbear and I'm gonna kick it onto the floor. The haunch of meat.
What's your AC?
And then I'm just gonna step on everybody's plates. Squish, squish, bitch. How does it taste now?
What is your AC?
My AC
Hey, this
is
is
16.
the strangest quinceanera I've ever been to.
He's gonna reach into his pocket and find some toxic mushrooms and hand them to Ocasio.
Did you?
Oh my god.
You said
These
16,
are so
right?
good. 16, yes.
So, you swing your kick. Your first strike hits the platter and sends some of it flying. And you take a step forward and ready a better punt kick. And then, as you swing forward, Mizon catches your foot.
What a fuck.
As he holds you in a grapple. Roll me a dex save to avoid being held.
Dex save. Here
As
we
he
go.
blocks your kick and holds you there.
Block
You
this
slip
motherfucker.
back as he looks at you. It's not very polite to try and ruin people's dinner, you know.
I don't give a flying fuck about polite. I'm gonna spit on the fucking dinner.
Nor land-based or water-based fucks.
No fucks given. I can't even pretend with you people. You're so horrible. I hate that you're my parents. I hate that you're trying to marry me away like it's the fucking Middle Ages. Leave me alone.
Darling.
Why are you in league with the devil, Father? What?
All
did
of the
he grab her
lights
foot?
in the moon drop again.
I fall.
Well, more accurately,
Pass out.
you are swept up.
Ew.
Because that 22 does get you.
Ew. What are you picking me up for? To go where? Am I awake? Stranger danger!
In this darkness that no one can see through,
Oh God. Oh jeez.
you hear the voice of Mizan. Now I understand, darling. You must be too tired for the road. We must get you to bed. I do apologize, everyone. I must make sure to tuck her in good.
I would like to
In my
cast
head,
light
I'm
on the
gonna
table.
I'm gonna tell you to keep Bo safe. No
I don't know
matter
if it'll
what.
do anything against the darkness, but I'd like to cast light on the table to try and dispel whatever is going on.
So I will be going to the room with her. Yes.
Right. I mean, if you're bringing me, you have to bring my boyfriend. It's only fair. We have an agreement.
Well, it's more of... Here, I'm going to send that back here. It's more of that as this happens and he can see in this darkness and you can't,
Oh, fuck.
he's able to get to hear when you begin to cast light. I must apologize. Ocasio is quite tired and must be getting to bed.
Like I'm a little baby. Toddler.
I don't think you get to decide what Ocasio does or doesn't do.
Now, I would hate to continue such disrespectful time. But please, do enjoy yourselves.
Can I
You're not my
look
real
down the
dad, and you never
hallway
will
and
be.
try to find the another way around?
Yes.
And I'm like unable to get out of it.
As you reach here, you see him walk out of a front door and into a promenade and begin scaling a wall.
Oh my God! With me in his arms, like Spider-Man and Mary Jane.
I don't think you want out of his arms now.
Can I get out of the door?
I'd rather not.
Roll. Sleight of hand. You begin to try and get the lock to turn, and you can't quite get it to turn, but you can see through the doorway just enough to see as he begins scaling up to the floor above.
Okay, D&D Beyond says 20. Roll 20 says 11.
What?
Yeah, look at the game log.
What the
It's the
fuck?
same stuff that we had last Tuesday.
All right, cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, well, I'll just whatever. we'll just reverse it and go off that. That's great.
I was like, wait a minute, I thought that was a 15. And I looked at roll 20 and I'm like, what? Why is it only 11?
Yeah, that's fun. That's really fun that it's just completely different numbers. Yeah.
I know that your dice said you did, but I think you didn't.
Right?
Wouldn't it be more dramatic if that was a 11 instead of a 20?
I love that. All right, now back to what I was doing. Put a Casio on the second floor. Yeah, this one's got the bigger bedroom.
I haven't even been to the first floor.
That was the floor you were on.
Oh, I meant base. Sorry.
Well, I unlocked it, but you didn't open it. As you walk out, you see a etched glass, what would at first almost seem to be observatory almost, that those areas to outlook into the world and observe everything instead of looking up, if you will, is an observatory. I don't know what the atrium. It's a glass atrium. I don't even know if that's the correct term. That's why I'm like I don't know enough on here. But you see stairwells ascending upward as you watch Mizon scale into an upper door and disappear.
What's the lighting situation like out here?
Well, etched glass itself isn't letting through much light as it is, but beyond that, the fog seems to be blocking a decent amount of the light.
Would you say it's dim light?
Yes, I would.
I'm going to grab the edges of my cloak and fly up to the second floor.
Did you yell bat?
No, because I didn't turn into a bat. I just have a 40-foot flying speed if I grab the edges of the cloak in dim light or darkness.
Disappointed.
Let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. These people with multiple names throwing me off. I guess I'll give everyone else an ability to see what just happened. Staring at another locked door.
If only I were a rogue with thieves' tools.
Hey, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying where you are.
You're not saying he can't?
Wow!
He just can't.
I have both open right now. That is just interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I refreshed both pages. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. But the 14 just can't quite manage to get this one to click over. I'll give you another try, but it's going to start to be harder.
Nope.
Good job.
I was going to say I might throw a side-bolstered knack into this one, but...
But then a 7?
Yeah.
This is the one time you got higher in D or on roll 20, so... It's good to see that it's not only lower consistently.
Right. it's not even consistent on how much it's off.
No, not it. Random is random.
Wait, so is it giving you like built-in advantage because it's giving you 2 different rolls?
No, because I'm sticking to what they got in D&D Beyond, because that's what we did, and in this case, that was the lower one. They got to 7. Which unfortunately means it jams.
You lost a lockpick. Good thing you have 500 more on you.
Right? I was about to
Right.
say, good thing those motherfuckers
everywhere. Grabs another.
Break, damn it. Break, damn it. Break, damn it. Successful!
Could I use my telekinetic shove to burst the door open?
He's like,
No, it's more of the type, I have to think about what I want you to roll to be able to do that. I like the thought process, I do. And that makes me curious myself. What stat?
It
I
uses
assume
my wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay. So I think the closest thing stat-wise to allow you to roll essentially the same thing that I would be making you do here, which would be, well, no, because it's, yeah, because I'm going to give you, you're not proficient in Arcana, but I'm going to give this as wisdom-based. So roll your medicine. It's effectively the same. A 15.
Could I add the psi bolstered neck to that, or is this
Yes.
the special?
Are you kidding me? This is a perfect situation for that. You're literally adding your psi power into something that you're doing your psi power with. Are you kidding me? That's RP as fuck. I'm here for it.
Here comes a D6.
That one is rolling in... That was very weird. It wasn't showing in the game log.
Right.
But it showed twice in Roll20. I'm gonna, in this case, just because those ones were first, I'm gonna give them to you instead of the 1.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on with this dice rolling tonight. This is wild.
So far, you seem to be, well, no, you and Bo are the 2 affected, I think, so far. So, I will give that then as a 19. As you begin to exert your force, exert your very will on the lock itself. And you can feel as you're pushing on the tumblers and the pieces inside of it. And in frustration, you feel as you push hard. And the entire lock pops in your hand.
That's one way to do it, I suppose.
No, not Brenna, the door.
Damn it, how many doors are in this? Is this place made of doors?
There's at least one more.
As the rogue is like, goddamn doors! As you begin to open the door, you see Mizan walking down the stairs.
Do I see Ocasio anywhere?
Ocasio is on this map. Ocasio
Yes.
awakes in a bed.
Oh, God. Hello?
Brenna, roll
try to
me
get up.
perception.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
Which one of us?
Brenna.
Okay.
Faintly, you hear, hello?
Ocasio?
Roll me perception,
Yes.
Ocasio. Faintly, ever so faintly, you hear Brenna.
Brenna, help! I'm in this room. On a bed. Am I tied down? Can
No.
I get up?
Yeah, you can get up.
Okay, I'm gonna get up and Shantae to the door. Wait, is there... Hello? There's not a door!
Can I search for a secret door?
Yeah.
You want
Do I
perception
see
or
any
investigation?
secret holes with my eye patch?
Oh, investigation, absolutely.
Oh, God.
Let's add a knack to that too.
I hope so, because this ain't a low DC. $19. You can hear where her voice is coming to you from the door. And with a bit of searching, you slowly begin to see the outline of a door. But you can't find a way to open it. Now, meanwhile, y'all been up here for a while doing your escapades. Mizan exits the room. The darkness fades. Everyone else is left awkwardly in a room. As everyone else is left sitting there, and Charles Drake stands up and goes, "Please, everyone, I understand that this might seem disturbing, but let's not jump to hasty conclusions."
It's kind of what we do, and I stand up.
No, please, you must understand. Sometimes marriages are difficult in the beginning. And it takes time for two people to truly come to know each other.
Well, you know, it's funny. I didn't hear anyone say I do, so that's not a marriage.
Come. I'll tell you, in the morning, I will show you all our wonderful chapel. And you will be happy to stay for such a beautiful ceremony. Enjoy. Eat. Feast with us. Rest. In the morning, we can discuss all of this.
Is anyone else in the party doing anything about a party member being kidnapped in front of us?
Beatrix stands up at the other side of the table. Helena and Antony stand up from their chairs. Charles extends his arm and his wife slowly begins to cross behind you all. And walks and takes his hand. Please, I thank you all for being my guests tonight. Welcome to my wonderful home. You are my daughter's wonderful, estranged kiss. And you may know peace here tonight. Please, rest. Wash the dirt from your boots. Enjoy the finer things. Relax. And we'll discuss the chapel tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Slowly, Helena and Antony cross the room to kind of stand next to them. Everyone there, roll me insight in this moment. Interesting. Bo with the high roll. In this moment, you've never seen all of them standing next to each other, kind of lined up like this. And it wasn't until this moment that it seems to become a little more apparent to you. The other two look more like the people in the butcher shop. As does Beatrix. Charles is the only one that looks different.
So the guy with the obvious Shakespearean rough is different from the other three people.
Yes. To put it in clearer terms, he seems quite of the rank of the other mayor you fought, while the others all seem to be familiars.
Mm.
To make it clearer. And that rank is below Mizan. Whatever that rank is.
That's just reasonably intuitive.
But they all seem to turn to look towards Charles as he slowly bows slightly to the rest of you. And they in turn bow as well. And slowly they funnel out of the room. And begin walking down the hallway. Leaving you to enjoy your meal.
I don't think Bowie is any of this.
What? You're not enjoying this nice home-cooked meal?
Seems really animal
Succulent
friendly.
home-cooked meal?
I mean, it was cooked, and this is a home.
Halbard is literally just looking at Bo, Leaf, and Ugrad like, are we not doing anything about Ocasio being kidnapped right now?
I mean, we have to do something, right?
As everybody's just like,
Does
what?
anyone remember who Brenna did her psychic link with? I know Ocasio was on there. I don't
Halbrod.
remember.
I was on it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, not Bo being like, well.
No, I'm just like,
Yeah, literally, I'm like,
I
what?
wasn't sure how aggressive to
Well-
be because I'm incognito right now.
I was going to say, you did just spend the last, 30 minutes talking about your love, Leaf. So...
I was like, oh, do I go full out now that Leaf the full love interest, or?
Yeah, but her love Leaf is not the same as her love life.
Well, if it's between eating this food and rescuing her, I guess we'll go rescue her.
Oh no, of course we should. Let's go.
So
Well,
when an
Sasha.
appropriate amount of time has passed to where they're caught up with me trying to open the secret door, I will contact Halbrod.
I feel like this group right here is awkwardly sitting here enough and staring at each other that enough time's going to pass.
I'm literally just standing there like, what
and
are we
Leaf
doing?
just starts immediately opening doors. Just like, what's in this?
Halbrod, she's on the second floor in a locked secret
that's
room
Halbrod.
that I can't get into.
Okay, we're on our way, and I will let the rest of the group know. We're going to the second floor right now. There's a secret room that Bruno can't get into. We're going there. And I'm gonna start heading for the stairs because if no one else is doing anything, I'm just gonna start going.
Well, Brad's like, it's leadership time.
Our friend just got kidnapped in front of us. Let's move.
Gotta move me and my familiar. Yay.
And I am gonna... Nope, that's not it. Wait, could I not just... What? Just delete it. I don't want the pin to stay. Okay. Oh no, it put everybody there. Wait, where did it... There you are. You get back in here. You get back in your hole!
Back to you.
And Sasha.
Brenna, hi.
Hey, Half Pint, how you doing?
There's a door here. I just can't figure out how to open it.
What's the door made of?
Roll me nature.
Witches.
Roll me nature. The door itself seems to be a mixture of wood and iron. That's about all you get.
I would like to approach the lock and let's
Roll
see.
initiative.
How much surface would you say there is around the locking mechanism?
Around the locking mechanism?
Yeah, like around the door handle and everything.
Well, see, that's a very interesting question to begin with. There isn't one.
Are there hinges visible?
Not that you can see.
Can't you
Can
just
I look
cut the
around
door in
too?
exactly half?
With my special
It's gonna
eye.
take a while if I do it, like cutting it in half. But I'm gonna cut a hole into it. I'm gonna cut a circle into the door to try and have at least a look inside.
Ocasio.
The door is partially wood. We could set it on fire.
D.
Ocasio. Roll me
Yeah.
investigation.
I don't have good.
With
investigation.
advantage. I'll give you in this situation.
Oh, good. Well, the first one was good, surprisingly.
We'll see. You focus through your eye patch to to look at this door. And you can see where this section of wall itself is entirely set for the door to perfectly pivot into place and completely block this entrance. You can see where mechanisms are literally running through the wall, where pieces and tumblers flow into place to make this door pivot out of seemingly nowhere.
Oh.
AKA, it's one of them fancy doors that swings into the room before opening.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's... I'm giving you the fancy explanation, but that's what it literally means. So, there is a mechanism.
I'll say that in my psychic connection, that there's some kind of mechanism that makes the door swing inward.
But it looks like there's something that triggers the entire piece to activate. Not a lock.
Everybody search the walls and floor for a mechanism.
That's what I'm doing. I'm looking around, pushing on bricks.
It looks like there's 2 statues or something at the edge of the wall. We could check those. Look under the rug.
I'm gonna look inside this desk for any, like, secret compartments.
Right.
While everyone's doing that, I'm pulling a Phantom Menace and just...
That's what I was... So, everybody in the outside room, roll me investigation. Ocasio, roll me perception with advantage.
Would I also roll investigation if I'm...
I mean, are you searching or just cutting?
No, I'm cutting through the door.
Mine
Well, then you're not looking.
room?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got both open right now, so if it comes up in D&D Beyond, I will see it, but I don't see it for you at all in either.
What check do I roll?
Investigation.
I think I know what the problem is. D&D Beyond is rolling 2 different kinds of dice.
Ugh.
Good and bad?
Well, yes and no, but so it rolled my oral dice for D&D Beyond, but it rolled like a fiery, chainy dice for Roll20.
Weird.
Okay, so lucky and unlucky dice.
Yeah, it really is. Well, no, I mean, at one of the points, one of the things that went to Roll20 was a nat 20, but D&D Beyond did not, so... Alright, so, Casio. You can't find anything that seems to activate it, but then you open this desk drawer, and inside is a small box.
What's in the box?
Well, it's a real small box. You
It's Bo's disembodied head.
try and figure out,
A dead puppy.
and then you realize that it pivots upwards. And inside is a small garnet ring.
Garnet ring. Okay. Does it look
And
like
there's a
the
small
ring
note
fits?
inside.
Okay. Oh, God. Is this meant for me? What does it say? What does this shit say?
To our first happy night.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh god, it's a note from your mom to your dad.
Do you take it?
Ew. What, the ring?
Yeah.
I'd rather not. Because I don't really give a shit about this guy. I
Roll
don't
me
want his
Arcana.
ring. Okay. Beep.
It looks magical.
Of course it does. But it's probably a bad kind of magic. Fine, I take the goddamn ring.
Fine! I take the magic ring! Fuck a DM! Giving me magic items!
Okay, I take it in my hand. What do I do with this? Do I put it on my toe?
I mean, you look at it.
It's a nose ring.
It looks
shit.
like
okay,
it
I
is
put it in my nose.
the correct size for your ring finger.
Yeah, put it in your nose.
But on your right hand.
Okay, I'll put it on my right hand. That's a good idea.
Well, you didn't want it to be your engagement ring.
No. I don't. And I didn't get the engagement ring from the person I wanted to. Kind of gaudy, don't you think?
Well, I guess maybe you'll have to spend some time with it and see what sort of benefit it gives you.
Oh god.
It's a ring of secret door opening.
No, it's not.
It's a ring of poppers?
It is. Just pop that booty.
+5 resistance to herpes.
Well...
No, I hadn't... Actually, to be entirely honest, I want to check something because it was going to be something simple, but then I remembered that there's a slightly more advanced version of the simple. And the slightly more advanced is only something very minor.
Okay.
Trying to pull it up here.
Gross, a minor. I put the ring back. Just...
It's a ring of Epstein.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it is pretty much the exact same thing I thought it was. Great! I'm just going to put this in your nuts.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Totally fine.
God dang it.
Don't worry about the first word at all. It's totally fine. They didn't make any bad magic items in any way at all.
That's why I didn't want it. I was
gonna... But look at that bonus, right? Isn't that what you asked me for? Come on. Why you gonna give me the things I want, TM?
But it looks pretty.
Where did you put it? In my notes?
Acasio's notes on my server.
Okay.
There should be a link that just popped up with a certain ring stats that shows the Shattered Obelisk as the Book of Origin.
Yeah, it just opens up the book for me. It doesn't... Or, like, to buy the book. It doesn't show me the item. But I can look it up on Roll20. Yeah, that's a really nice ring, but I do hate that first word.
Don't worry about it. Look, people are getting some nice rings. Brenna got a ring. You got a ring. You know, it's these nice agreements you guys are going through, right?
Where's my ring? I look at Halbrod.
Longingly.
I'm still boring through the door. I'm not looking.
So, everyone else searching through this room. Searching around everything doesn't at first begin to yield anything, but Brenna, as you're searching, you find that not only is one of the statues hollow, it actually has 3 secret compartments within it. One of them has a button, One of them has a small vial, and one of them has a dagger.
Okay.
You got a nat 20. You reward
Decisions
a
first.
nat 20. I don't know what to tell you.
Open all three at once.
Vial first.
What do you do with that vial?
Drink it.
I'll just pick it up and swirl it around and see if it looks like anything useful.
Roll me nature.
I like that I turned off the digital dice and they're still rolling.
Well, at this point, I stopped looking at the other things, so I'm just looking at your roll 20 since it's coming through. Let's see here. That, well, golly gee willikers, that is poison.
Get that. I'll press the button and then grab the dagger.
You grab the dagger and you take 3 damage as it shocks you. Or rather, your hand shocks as you try and touch it. And you hear, "What did I tell you about trying to touch things around this sort of place without thinking about it?"
Yeah, well, old habits die hard.
You know, with all the knives, I thought at least small devices you might be a little cautious about in this moment, but unfortunately I see that we're not there. But please,
Still
little one,
learning.
be cautious in what you touch. And with the press of the red button, Halberod's cut slowly gets moved to the side as the door unlocks. You respect the nat 20.
Ugh. Thank goodness. I thought I was stuck in here.
I like to imagine Ocasio just like walks up to the door and Halberd is like hunched over with his finger just like open
Yeah.
flame.
Yep.
It's like, hi.
So what do you all think we should do?
Well, there's a dagger over here that just shocked me. If somebody would like to, I don't know, maybe tell me what this thing does and how we grab it.
Do I know anything about this dagger?
Well, none of you have looked at what Britta's talking about.
I'll have a look.
Oh.
In this small, basically as you walk over, you see where there's these 2 matching statues, essentially. But in the back of the one on the right here, there's 3 separate compartments that Brenna has opened upon it. One of which just has a small red button on it. The other one is completely empty. And the third, towards the bottom, seems to be a bejeweled dagger.
Do I know the dagger? Does
Doesn't
it look
look familiar.
Okay, I'm gonna try to grab the dagger. I'm not very smart, so, you know.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
You grab the dagger and you feel fine, but then you take 4 points of piercing damage as you feel a small needle.
Oh. Did I just get poisoned?
Well...
Was that poison?
Well...
Gee, did you just poison me?
Halberod, I believe, opened one of the butcher knives. Spent some time discerning what it was, and in it he discovered a cut rune and another one, and that it injected you with something. What was it?
Petrify.
Oh yeah, and what was inside of that it was injecting?
Blood, most likely from a higher vampire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, hey, you avoided one vampire and now you're in thrall for another.
Well, what if it was the same one from before?
I figured, but we don't know if it's
not the one downstairs.
Yep.
Oh, and Brenna, add serpent venom. Now I need to go to Ocasio's character sheet. I didn't expect you to just do that, I gotta be honest.
Do what?
Just do that!
Grab the
Just
dagger?
grab the dagger,
up,
just like
grab
we found before.
I told you my character's dumb. I don't know. It shocked you. Maybe I'm made of rubber.
Bo, I need you to start watching out for people a bit more. Ah, there it is.
I make preemptive measures for other people's jant now.
Oh, nothing. I'm just adding something. I'll let you choose that part. Cassio, reload your character sheet.
Okay.
Let me make sure it went through correctly. Yeah, it did.
What did?
Look at your features and traits and scroll all the way to the bottom.
Oh god, oh god. Oh god!
But that does actually come with a selection if you click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's not important at all.
Right, uh-huh.
That's not the way I expected this to happen, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Happy birthday! You've been touched.
Rising?
Bad touch, bad touch.
Nah, it's literally called Vampire Touched.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally called Vampire Touched.
I'm gonna gingerly reach out and like, hey, Ocasio, can I have a look at that?
And they're kind of just, you're kind of just frozen in place as it locked in. You just kind of, that moment when you kind of just seize up, like, oh fuck, what did I do?
Oh my gosh.
Can I have a look at this dagger that you found hidden in a vampire lair, like we found a few days ago?
Yes.
Thanks. I'm gonna take the blade and hold it with my right hand. I'm gonna hold it by the blade, but I'm holding like a pincer on the flat side of the blade, so that I'm not like cutting myself.
I half expect you to like grab tongs out of your bag and be like, oh right, there we go.
Extend your hand, Frodo. It is quite cool. I don't want to be cursed by it, but you'll do.
You reach in and grab the blade, and you can see it in this moment as it slowly... The runes still kind of lit up on the handle as slowly the energy begins to fade, and you can see as a small blade sinks back into the handle.
I think I did it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think you did.
Albarad, you should have touched the blade. You had less to live for.
How about you touch the blade? You can respawn.
It kind of, I mean, I feel stronger. Is that, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's great.
I feel good.
I'm just gonna, like, place the blade gently, like, on the edge of the, like, drawer type of thing. Like, so, Brenna, I know you like knives. Would you mind if I give you this one a bit later when I make a new handle for it?
Oh, I was just hoping it did something cool. If it's just a mundane knife, I don't need it. And I'll produce a psychic dagger. I'm perfectly capable of making my own.
Okay, cool. It does something. It's not cool. I'm gonna start cutting the handle lengthwise.
Okay.
Bo, you smell so good. Why do you smell so delicious all of a sudden?
Leaf's gonna dig into a pouch and pull out some garlic and put it in his face.
Ah!
Yeah. So I guess mark down like blade only of a +1 dagger?
Sure. I'll add like a custom item in my inventory.
I'm like I don't know what to do here. It was a +1 dagger. And then you cut the handle off.
I'm not cutting through the runes, but I am like opening
Yeah, no,
the
I
handle
figured,
to
yeah,
see
you're
if there's
like
anything, yeah.
straight down the handle. Basically at the pommel, just
I'll make
I
a
will
new
say it's a
handle for it,
perfectly
fine.
enough dagger that you're cutting it right at the pommel.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm prying open all of that mechanism bullshit. And pocketing the blade for later. I'll work on that a bit.
Fuck, what did I make you roll last time? Was that Arcana? Or what did I... God,
For what?
getting the runes out.
I think it was Arcana.
Yeah, because I think...
I mean, I'm perfectly happy with having like a half of the handle that has the runes on it and work on that a bit later.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's Arcana because you don't have much of a bonus to Arcana. Right? It's more of a tool.
I mean, if I'm using Smith's tools to extract the runes, I could add
That's what I
proficiency to it, but
Yeah.
it's still just a +3.
So it's your history.
Okay.
Because that's effectively the same bonus.
Come on, D&D Beyond, don't fuck me. Okay.
Alright.
It didn't fuck me.
Look at that. No fucking. You get the same runes I gave you last time.
Woo!
I'm gonna have to be cautious about these daggers so I don't give you too many cut runes.
Hey, what do you mean?
I'm like, I made these items and maybe I didn't think about how many runes I'm giving you out.
So,
it's
we have about 100
fine.
daggers now, so...
You're like, what's cut times 100 do for me?
It's like in, his Dark Materials, that one knife that can cut through planes.
It's now a machete.
Just start putting cut runes on a whole bunch of hammers and start throwing hammers that do slashing damage.
That
Oh
would be
yes,
hilarious.
Grim. I know exactly what you're talking about. And
Uh-huh.
it's very possible that something like that already exists in this world.
Is that so?
Frankie's just going to start putting daggers on arrows for you.
Here you go!
I
Well, see, that is the one thing. My specific psychic daggers I can't enhance with runes,
Yeah.
so I need defensive runes.
See, Leaf, you made a joke, but you just gave me an idea. What if I can enchant a quiver of arrows with a cut and something else to make the arrows, like, more efficient?
Then you have become more powerful and a threat to Leaf, and you will die.
Well, I don't use range, so...
But Acasio
I-
could use them if you could do, like,
Yeah.
cut and push, extra damage, and knock them back.
Mm-hmm. Or cut and putrefy like the dagger has, but different, so that they're both, like, damaged and poison on top of it. Because the poison condition is rough.
Brenna, roll me Arcana with advantage while this conversation's kind of been happening.
Ooh.
You can't enhance your knives with runes, but something else has been happening lately. The discharge, it hasn't just been a warning. There was a moment where you managed to harness it differently. And it seemed to go through your knife.
Is this set up for the thing that we discussed?
No, this is a setup for... Well, I mean, this is something I've been slowly feeding you, but not heavily handed for a minute now. No, this is the fact that I have basically one ability planned for pretty much everybody. Yours is a choice between AE and blind, so... I figured that was something a rogue would like, but that's just me. I don't know. And it seems very lightning themed.
That's a very tough choice, honestly.
Yeah, so, figure out how to harness it, and we'll see what happens when you get there.
Do I want to be Thor or Loki?
Right.
Loki, duh.
Most of the time, but sometimes Thor.
That depends. Do you want to be the real Thor Loki, or do you want to be the Marvel version?
Right.
Because there's
Marvel,
a big
dog.
difference.
Yeah.
Okay, if
I
you're
mean-
Thor,
Would you like to be Odin's brother or Odin's son?
okay, if you're Thor, I will be Loki, and I will totally have sex with that horse, and
Yes! Get pregnant
Listen.
with its babies! Yes!
All I'm saying
do it.
is Marvel Thor being able to fricassee minions a dozen at a time is pretty cool.
But hey, eventually both got screaming goats.
Fucking Tooth Gnasher and whatever the other one's name is. Those
Yeah, I can't remember.
motherfuckers. Teeth Grinder, and Tooth Gnasher. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something like that. But yeah. You realize that perhaps you are already very different. The budding powers within you have allowed you to contact and speak to things that don't normally get spoken to. It's allowed you to open doors that aren't normally opened. And maybe, if you can connect this influence so that you're extending your influence through both of these things, maybe the power can flow through you like a conduit.
let the hate flow through.
Yes, let the hatred flow through you.
Oh, yeah.
No, this would be much more of Iroh, channel the lightning.
Do it.
Like that would be what this is. It's like, no, you must clear your heart, Zuko. You must redirect the lightning.
Also, you've overbrewed the tea.
Yeah, stupid. So, now you find yourself in this hallway in a quiet mansion with a Cassio that seems to be slowly sniffing up Bo's shoulder. Halbarad holding half of a dagger. Brenna looking at her hand and being like, huh.
Well, at least things are back to normal.
And you were all told, just have a rest for the night and we'll talk about it in the morning.
Right.
What?
I say we burn this fucker down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm kind of 50-50 on the situation, so either we burn this place to the ground or we get the fuck out right now.
Yeah.
We can't do both.
What? But
Well,
there's a
I feel
chapel.
If we
Fuck
set
the
if we set the
chapel.
place on fire, we need to make sure that no one gets out. You know?
Fuck you, chicken strips.
Well, I mean, if everyone's sleeping, I can do mold earth and
Halbarad,
cover
roll me
all the
history with
entrances.
advantage.
Oh, fuck me. That's not...
You say this. You say this confidently. We have to make sure that nobody comes out. And then you remember those people in the dining room. And their scared looks. And you don't know if they were cattle or if they were guests.
They were totally cattle.
Listen, all I'm saying is that I will pay for everyone's admission to the academy if we can get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
Well, that's a
leave
very
my boss to
gener-
come back another day. It'll be fine.
That's a very generous offer. However, we got like 2.5 Viscarians in this house, and if they go back to our world and, you know, talk about the fact that we tried to kill them, it may kind of, you know, make it harder to get into the academy. Just a tad. And we might all be hunted down until we die.
And that won't happen if we actually kill them?
But if we actually kill them and there's no sign of us having done it, and no one telling the rest, then there's a chance that it won't happen.
Brenna, roll me history with advantage.
How come Brenna's stuff makes cute little sounds?
When
Use different dice and it will make that sound for
you
you.
killed the mayor in the other town,
I love the cute.
their body turned to dust.
Because they were a vampire.
Well, I'm just saying, there wasn't a body left.
Oh, yeah.
So, for all anyone else knows, you know, they're just not around anymore.
If I'm gonna make a detail, I'm gonna stick to it, you know?
They tripped and fell on a pencil. I mean, who's supposed to say?
Yeah.
Well, my point is, like, there's not a body. If you do, there ain't no body.
No body, no proof. Then it's just a matter of witnesses.
I think those people quite scared, and I don't think they would say anything if we got them out of this situation.
That's
But I
if
could
they're
be
still
wrong.
alive.
True. True.
I can't help but notice that Maison is not in the room with you. Do you know where he went?
He was heading
Did I
down
see-
those stairs when I got up here.
Okay.
Huh. We didn't cross paths with him.
I woke up like this.
Huh. It's almost like he didn't return back to the room.
It's almost like he knew I would slit his throat in the middle of the night.
No, it's almost like there's stuff in that other half of the building.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like the dungeon master wants us to dungeon crawl.
It's a big building. There's things in it. Yeah, you don't just have to burn it to the ground.
Well,
But Britta, there
wanna-
could be gold.
Lots
I
of
want to have a quick
gold.
look at the 2 rooms that are up here, because it looks like it's a hall upstairs, but there's only 2 rooms here. That seems odd. I want to have a quick look.
Yeah, the thing that you
While
look.
this is happening, I'm gonna be like, Bo, are you okay? Are you seeing Halabrad now? You two looked kind of cozy.
This one.
Halabrad, who is that?
Who the fuck is
Halbrad.
Halabrad?
Halbrad.
I thought she was.
Hollow Brad. Wow. Insulting.
Brad is kind of hollow.
He doesn't even act like a himbo.
As
You
you
know what?
walk into this room over here,
What?
this room has all of the accountants of Acasio's teenage room.
Oh God. I was going through a phase
Uh-huh.
that I'm
Are
clearly
those
still
Twilight
going through.
posters?
I was gonna say there's a bunch of simple plan posters.
Yeah, Avril Lavigne.
There's Viscarian posters where they're all shirtless.
Oh my God.
Weirdly enough, they haven't changed since.
No, more like they'll be like Fiona Apple and Tori Amos. The signs were there.
So,
What's this?
Halbrad,
What's this
back
disc
to-
over here? Hanson?
Oh God.
No.
So Halbrad, back to burning
Tickets
down
to
the place.
Lilith Fair.
So, burning down the place, yes. However, not just yet. Again, we need to make sure that the people who need to die are dead before we burn it
Look.
down, because they could still escape.
Bo,
Can
if
I
you're
do
into
a
him, you
cursory
can
search
tell
for
me.
more
He is
secret
very
doors?
like assertive. I would get it if you were into Halbrad. Just
What about a
Oh,
secret
Brad.
let
tunnel?
me down easy, please.
I'm sorry, what? Me and Halbert are good friends.
Oh. Okay, I just thought at dinner you looked. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Good.
Halbard just comes back into the like the landing and just like, huh?
And I hope you know that entire thing with Leaf was a ruse.
Are you sure?
My heart. Oh, I'm positive. My heart beats only for you, dear. Only for
Ooh.
you.
Well, at least it
Yes.
still beats for now, so that's good.
Sorry, Ocasio, I'm only into the sea elves. You're not really my type.
Yeah, you can only
That's
half
okay.
see, with one eye, so.
Oh, wow. Ableist.
Anyway, let's go kill some vampires.
Oh, they were vampires? I thought we were just killing them anyways.
Well,
It's that spit take
I mean-
moment when Leaf's like, vampires!
I thought they were
mostly
just
vampires.
dicks.
Yeah, I just thought we were killing them because they were assholes!
Well, I'll stop sharpening my steel spear, and we will start sharpening these wooden stakes.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Hey,
should go
D.
back down to the kitchen and break all of those chairs.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Those daggers with the runes, are they considered magical items?
Yes.
Okay.
Because part of the reason that everybody wants them is the ability to give power to anyone, to make magic from nothing, to arm anyone with the power of magic without years of training.
Same old, same old.
What?
I was kind of
Power.
thinking that my world's smallest lightsaber can cut through 3 square inches of non-magical materials in half. So, and that's as an action. So technically, if I hold an action to when I'm attacked, cut through the dagger, it could help, but
Halbrod, that's a
Unfortunately,
very large cutting instrument.
well, I don't know. I think it's pretty average, but thank you.
Halbrod,
No.
parry
No.
stance.
Halbrod, it's very large, and I pat Halbrod on the back.
Thanks, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna have flames kind of wreathe my metal hand, and the moon blade appears in my hand. Just let's go kill some vampires.
Before we move on, maybe I should do a search for more secret doors.
Yeah,
That's
Good point.
smart.
the flame disappears from the blade disappears from my hand.
When you summoned the blade in this moment, there was a distinctive hunger.
What?
You could feel
Who
it
was hungry,
matching
the
your
blade?
emotions.
Oh shit.
Does Halbrod's eyes turn black?
No. It's not that kind of sword. Come on.
One
It's
can
filled
hold-
with a vengeful elf spirit. God.
So red eyes.
If
I
anything, my
imagine-
eyes would
Eyes,
light up
Like
with fire.
Dritz Jordan.
It would-
the
it-
special
like,
boy.
It would be more like white and then fire, because this would be more like what was there was the Lord of the Rings games with the Elf Lord alternate stories.
Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War
That's it.
with Celebrimbor. Yep.
I'm like, yeah, it's more like that, but a very angry, vengeful Elf Lord,
And I didn't have to die to get it.
right?
Oh, that can be arranged.
No. No.
Leaf just starts rubbing your shoulders like, hey, buddy.
Leave. You pull that shit again, I'm telling your ex.
Oh,
My ex?
Yeah, the Sea Queen.
Oh no, we're still together. We just haven't talked in
Okay.
a while.
We just haven't
Okay, you
talked.
pull that shit. I'm
She
telling
thought
your
I was
girlfriend.
dead. You know, it's not important.
But we're still together.
Not officially over.
She's totally not upset about it in any way.
They're dressed on the break.
She has not said anything to me about it, so we're good.
That I remember.
Hey, Leaf. When you do go and talk to her, let me know so I can be on the other side of the country. Away from
I'd
the
like
sea.
to meet the old ball and chain. She sounds lovely.
Oh, she is. You would get along so well.
I bet.
We could have a double date sometime.
Ah, that would be so fun.
Britta,
So, Britta, you find any secret doors?
I'm not going to have you roll for any of that, but because there is no additional secret doors up here. But what you do see when you're searching through everything is that this seems to have been laid out where this was Ocasio's bedroom and then an extra bed, assuming some sort of guest bed, that...
I find her secret stash of corn CDs.
Oh God.
It's
Find some Hobbit's green leaf
right.
We
rolled
find
up
your
in
secret
a
stash of meat.
Bible.
There's all this loose leaf tea in here.
Is
God, it
this a
smells like it
base
went
or
bad.
what?
Yes, this is a face, yeah. You don't have any flowers in your vase, honey.
I think this tea went bad a while ago.
But this other room has been converted. The door itself seemingly was originally a door, and it's been changed to make it look less like one. To hide in, to blend into everything. But the room itself inside is fancier than the other one. It's nicer, it's larger.
The fuck? Why?
Why indeed?
Now I see why you are the way you are, Ocasio. You were abused.
Yes, let's go with that.
Hey DM, quick question.
Yeah.
Those coins on the table there, are they actually there or is it just map decor?
Coins? God,
On the map
how far do I have
table.
to zoom in to see this shit? Jesus
There's
Christ.
coins right there.
I have to zoom in so far to see that there's coins. I am at full zoom in now to see that there's coins there. Jesus Christ. No,
Yeah,
that is where Ocasio got their wedding ring.
Okay.
Or their
It's not a wedding ring.
Yeah, their
It's just a ring.
it
okay?
was their promise ring.
It's just a ring that I found in a desk. It has no meaning other than it's a ring on my finger that I am wearing.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Ocasio, what's it called?
It's called a ring of Ocasio's ring. That's what it's called.
Is it? That is technically a nat 20. I just want to point it out. -1.
Oh no. Oh no.
The metal seems to be made of almost a
Oh!
shiny glass-like metal to it. It itself is holding a blood-deep garnet.
Listen, it came with my corn CDs. It was like buy 6, get a free ring kind of thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It
Why is
looks
there only 5 CDs then?
very old.
Shit. Oh, it's very old. I didn't mean corn. I meant Sebastian Bach.
Well, we'll be back to that topic after we get rid of the pest in this house.
Okay. Hey, I'm down. Fuck all of these assholes.
I'm reminded of the movie Hide and Seek now.
Yeah, there's a second one coming out soon.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it. The cast looks pretty stacked, won't lie.
I'm excited for it.
I was shocked to see that it was even a premise. So, are you guys done with this floor? Should I move you down? What are you doing?
No? There's nothing else up here. I guess we're done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Sword is coming out again. Let's go kill some vampires.
Dunborough.
I will just put you all here. At the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
You know what? I will put him. Let's see. Where does Pendleton sleep?
King Pendleton.
What? He's just a
That
good old
motherfucker always
servant.
would narc on me.
Oh yeah, absolutely did. Unquestionably did.
Ocasio, we should put this really bad tea that you had in his place. In his room.
Oh my god, we should. We should!
It'll just
Tell my
stick the place
parents
up.
he's been smoking the ganja and then they'll fire him.
Wait, I thought this
Master
was tea.
Drake, Mistress Ocasio has snuck out the back window again.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like at this point Halberd is back in full like military mode.
Probably, yeah.
I thought you said Minotaur for a second, and I was. Anyway.
Look, you've
Down
already
whale.
turned down monsters today. I don't know what to tell
Get
you.
that labyrinthine recall going.
For real.
Alright, if we're gonna clear the house, I don't really want to leave any rooms behind us. Let's start with those two over here. Probably start with this room here. Oh, and all the ones over there, actually.
Why don't you let me scout ahead and look for traps too, because who knows what they've done to this house tonight.
Yeah, good idea. I think, yeah, let's start at the end of the hall and then work our way back towards the entrance. I will let Brenna take the lead on the doors, and actually I'm gonna hold my sword on my left hand and I'm gonna have my right hand. I wanna have the vacuum hand prepared for any projectiles.
Okay.
If there's projectiles coming our way, I wanna activate and just pull it into the hand instead of shooting someone.
Okay. So investigate for traps, I guess, is what you're doing there. You don't see any traps.
Looks clear this way.
Alright. Is it locked?
Doesn't look like it's locked. Because I would have locked it. It's a bathroom. And that appears to be some sort of side bedroom.
Just gonna breach and clear.
Quick, come on, let's all pile into the bathroom.
But then...
Rifle through the desk real quick.
But then there's another door. And as you open it, the smell of iron fills your noses. As you see the splatters of red throughout the room, you see the drainage on the table and the fire going in front of it.
Well, whatever it was, it wouldn't have lived anyway. Its eyes are too far apart.
Your eyes are too far apart.
Nice, perfect, asshole.
Oh, another blood-filled room. We should probably get going after we burn this place to.
I told you guys there was rooms with blood. I'm like, nah, they just only took you guys to the clean rooms. I knew what I was doing.
Here, Sasha, take this torch and go drop it in some rooms.
Leaf, do you remember the part where Brenna said that she should go first and look for traps so that we don't all die?
Yes.
I'm gonna put a hand on Leaf's shoulder and pull him back from the doors.
But I don't die.
Yeah, we do. Also, you do. You just come back, and in 200 years, you know, there might not be anything left to come back to. So...
Was that really dying?
Oh, I'm sure the seas will still be around and his mistress will be down there.
Well, I don't know. It's fire demons. Maybe they'll boil the seas away.
No, they actually do not like water. They can't swim.
Well, yeah, that's why they boil the waters away. If it evaporates, then they don't need to swim.
Yes, but based on my mathematical calculations, there are not enough demons to boil away all the water. They may decrease it by a third, but they can't get rid of all of it.
Right. I mean, we just saw part of the army, not the whole army.
Where are you? See everybody else.
I have seen more demons in all of my lifetimes than you have seen. Well, yeah.
Did you go under somebody? There you are.
Well, the point still stands. I don't want to die right now. Or, alert everyone in the building before we're ready to fight them.
I mean, it's okay. You humans live such, short lives anyways. You're like, what, like 50, 60? You're almost dead.
Will you two stop bickering before you wake the whole castle, please?
I will if he does.
So, no lock, no traps that you can see here.
Oh, good. More blood.
So should we start burning or we wait?
No, not yet.
I mean, this place is pretty big. If we start burning one section, we still have time to check out the other section.
But we'll also alert the people we're trying to kill before burning the place.
That's right. We have to lock the doors so that they're stuck inside.
Here we are, back at the stairwell.
What's behind this door, though?
Appears to be a bunk room. This is where extra workers would normally stay. Odd. You'd almost expect the other people to be staying in here.
Unless they're being used as a food source.
Mm-hmm. Does it look like the beds have been used recently?
Semi. They're not very well kept to begin with, but they do seem to have some use.
Okay. Alright. Moving on. Vacuum hand ready.
Brenna and Halbarad, roll me perception. Wow, you guys are doing great. Carry on.
Yep. To be fair, Brenna got a 14 on Beyond.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't see my rolls for some reason.
I see a 9 for you.
Yeah, I have tried turning off the digital dice. I have tried uninstalling and reinstalling Beyond 20. It's just screwed at this point.
Muffled sounds through doors, though. Not easy very much to hear, per se. You walk into a room that seems very finely kept. And inside it seems to be a small pedestal. And on it, an amulet.
Can I take a closer look at the amulet?
Sure. As you get closer, you can see as it almost seems to shine unnaturally under the light. Even though the gem itself appears to be diamond, crystal, something of that regard, when you look into its shine, you don't see fractures of light. Within, it's almost as if the light disappears. The shine that you see radiating from it is the only light that appears from it at all. Looking into the core of it itself is almost like looking into a black hole. But around this odd crystal is a lot of decorative chain and slight hanging beads and talismans. And you can see the dead center underneath the V that these form is a single pendant that looks like it has etching on it.
Can I make out any of the etching?
All you can see that it says, without picking it up to flip over the other side, is "Welcome to the family."
This is probably for Ocasio.
Probably cursed in some way. Let's maybe not touch it.
What?
I agree.
Like a motherfucker, but what?
We head back out and close the door.
But you can use your mage hand to touch it, right?
No, because it still affects my mind.
Yep. That's what happened with the first dagger we found.
But I could use my mage hand to touch it.
And it would affect your mind.
What if you touch it with your prosthetic arm?
I'm not sure, but maybe we risk it after dealing with the situation here. Also, who the fuck is that?
You open the door, and there is a woman shackled to the wall, head
What?
lolling to the side,
Oh
only
my
semi-conscious.
Halbrad, is
Do I
this
know-
your girlfriend?
Do I know this person?
No.
Maybe vaguely in passing. She doesn't look extremely familiar. You never talked with her directly, but then again, it's not like you've really associated with a whole lot of people.
Hey,
Let's get these- Let's get
what's
these
up,
picks out and
lady?
get those shackles off.
How's it hanging?
Okay. So, you start to kind of remove the shackles. She starts kind of eyes fluttering slightly as you're kind of moving her about and jostling her some. And you can see as her eyes seem to flutter to consciousness slightly from this. I'm sorry. I'll be good. I'll be good. I won't run.
Do
Who
we
put
have
you
any of
here?
those magical berries around?
Who put you here?
What day is it?
Hmm?
What day is it? Just give an arbitrary answer to somebody. Answer. I don't fucking care.
Thursday, March 25th.
It's my birthday.
It was my
Out of character.
It was 2 days ago. The butler was the last one, I think. It's become a bit of a blur.
What did you do to end up here?
Wow, way to blame the victim.
I was lucky.
Oh. Were there others?
There are others.
Oh boy. I really don't know what my parents have been getting into.
I think we've seen what's left of the others in some of the other rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, the door is right over there. If you think you can walk, you can get out of here.
I think maybe after we're done with the place. There's not a lot of people in the town, but there's a lot of guards. A lot of Viscarian guards. If they see her walking outside of here by herself, I don't know that she's gonna make it very far. Maybe we clear the place, come back for her, and then burn it down.
Do you know if there are more prisoners anywhere? I'm talking to the prisoner. Or whatever the fuck she is. Slave. I don't know.
Food source.
We were kept in one of the side rooms. They sometimes kept us together, but other times they kept us separated.
Do they feed on you?
Is that what we call it?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lathander, save me.
It doesn't take much
know.
upon removing the shackles to see bite marks on her wrists.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Acacio,
Yes.
roll me a wisdom save.
Oh, damn it. Someone's looking delicious. Oh, no.
Oh no. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they
Oh,
are.
no. Ugh. Okay.
Can I get a sense of that in my head?
Roll me insight, Brenna.
You
I'll
see
give
my
you
pupils
advantage since
dilate?
you're in
I
her
lick
head.
my lips and I stare
And you're
down
just like,
at
"Oh,
this
come
poor
here,
woman's
darling.
wrist.
Let me give you a hug."
You don't look at Bo like you look at that other person.
That's a
Can
different
we-
kind of look.
Can we grab her? Can we get Acacio? Please, somebody grab her.
I think I can help her.
Yeah, how about you don't? I'm gonna pull Ocasio back.
I can make her better.
I can fix her.
No, we've got this. We've got this. Thank you.
Why don't you let Bo fix you first?
Mm-hmm.
Bo?
Yes, Bo. You know, the one
Bo?
you love.
Bo. 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 I like Bo. Bo. Okay, yes. Bo.
You step out of there and we'll close the door on temptation.
You're not leaving me in here,
I
are you?
walk slowly, watching the woman the whole way, looking back like, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell the woman, like, we'll come back for you. We just need to make sure that the place is safe. Okay?
You're locking her back in the closet?
We're not locking her, but we're closing the door.
Yeah, I know we said that you could just walk out the front door, but can you just stay in here again for a little while? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Like, hey,
I
look,
mean, we could always
walk-
move her over to the ritual room with the strange demon pendant.
Uh-huh.
Fine.
It's like, you could walk out the front door. However, they'll drag you back in here and probably break your leg so that you don't walk out again. So
Yeah.
just wait here. We'll come back for
Well,
you.
she did say I won't run again and was in the closet chained up. So...
Wait a minute. I have an idea. Out of character. DM, do I know where my parents sleep?
You know, that's the odd thing. They used to sleep in an area that, well, everything seems to have been rearranged. Because their rooms used to be in here.
Can I sense them somehow? Do I know where my mommy and my daddy are?
They seem close.
They're like a sub-basement or something.
I'm gonna go on my own little quest while you guys take care of this. I'm gonna go find my sweet, sweet mommy.
I think I was gonna maybe follow you. You're just off on your own now.
I think we should follow her because she's gonna get us killed.
Mommy!
Especially if she speaks that loud.
He's gonna palm some stuff to Ocasio and be like, I recommend death caps.
From a quick look,
I recommend a quick bite.
This hallway
Mommy!
shows that this door, this wall here, looks very odd. As Brenna was able to see the door before, it does seem the same outline.
I'm gonna paw around.
Let me check this for traps and locks first.
Okay, that sounds pretty smart.
I'm gonna flank the door with Bueno.
It doesn't.
I just have a few words to say to Mumsy before I go. Just a few.
It doesn't seem trapped, but the lock on it does seem to be fairly complex. It seems that they invested a decent amount in people not stumbling into here.
So the lock's good, but how are the hinges?
Well, it was a secret door, but this one happens to have a lock on it.
I can try to pick this, but it looks very complex.
I'm just gonna raise a finger. You need some help.
I don't know, do you think you could cut the lock off of the door?
Well, I mean, I can cut about 3 square inches, so I can cut like a 1 foot line in this door, so possibly.
He's like, off the door is maybe not the right word. Out of the door.
Yeah. I can get it open.
What if I just knock? What if I just knock?
What if you go in the corner with Lee for now? How about that?
It's my mommy and my daddy, though. They'll let
Come on,
me
Ocasio.
in.
Halbrod gave me a coloring book. We can do this together.
Yeah, go put some colors
love
on the
coloring.
book. I'm gonna cut
Can
out
I have the red crayon?
Okay, fine.
The red one?
But I'm keeping the blue crayon.
That's fine.
So yeah, in like 6 seconds, I can probably cut that lock out of the door.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just...
Are my mommy and daddy in there?
Well, as the lock
let's find out.
comes off the door,
You know, I don't think they are.
What the fuck is this?
what's it
A
look
pool
like?
of blood? Lame.
Lame?
No. Mommy? Mommy! That door's locked.
Ocasio.
Mommy!
You're trying to surprise them. Shut the fuck up.
As there's just like dead bodies, a swimming pool of blood, and she's just storming past it, and you all are just
You
looking
guys-
at these fucking
It's a
horrors in front of
I'm
you.
just gonna act like I'm
Like-
cool with it and I'm great and everything's wonderful. I've got a plan.
She
Hey,
just
look,
walks
folks,
straight
folks,
past
look at
the Lady Bathory bathtub here and just keeps going. And there's like a
Look, folks,
dissected
join me in the-
body of a guy in here.
Yeah. Who's
Are
this?
you my mummy?
Well, appears to be
Mommy.
a guy who was previously fairly well dressed, it looks like. Almost in minstrel outfit. But then they were cut a lot.
Are they still alive or dead?
They are dead.
Oh,
Leaf went
so
back
they
out
can't
into the
tell me
hallway
where
and
my
closed the door.
mommy is. Where's
Unfortunately
my
not.
mommy?
But Halbarad, you opened a back door. And as you do, a cold breeze blows through. Something subterranean.
It's my mom.
Well, looks like there's something underground.
But where's Mummy?
Mommy's in the basement.
Is she?
Why don't you look behind those drapes over there, Ocasio? I'm sure she's over there.
Do I sense my mother anywhere?
You do feel them close. But especially since your mother is not a vampire, but is only a familiar, it is much more difficult to discern that sort of thing. So it is not something you necessarily have the capability of doing in any way yet. That is a much deeper part, should you choose to embrace your touch.
Can I go down to the basement and see if they're in there? Just peek my head around
I think
the corner?
that's the question for a lot of people of, do you want to go down to the basement?
Yes.
Do we see a way down to the basement?
Well, these stairs right here. That Brenna's standing in front of us.
I was looking at the other room over here with the dead body.
Yep. Nope, there's stairs right there.
And she's gone down.
She's gonna get us killed.
All that work to try and save her, and she's going to piss it all away hunting her mother.
I told you guys to go do what you need to do. I can take care of this by myself.
What we need to do is keep you alive.
As you begin to descend the stairs, slowly light begins to glow.
Okay.
You find
There are no
yourself
mummies here.
standing in a room of hewn and carved stone with inlaid glowing red lines of blood and magic running through the floors, leading to a small glowing dais in front of a single door, flanked by two glowing torches.
Where the hell is my mom?
You open the door, see the beginning of a large cathedral. With etchings in blood on the ground.
Oh, this is the chapel.
And
This
Miss
is where we
Hum
were supposed to.
smiling.
Oh, is that your fiance?
Oh.
And that is where we
Miss
will
Hum.
end tonight's session.
Great.
With the
I
eager
wanna eat my
bride
mom.
showing up to her chapel early.
I want to eat my mom. Okay, let it happen.
Damn it,
let me
I'm
eat my mom.
underdressed.
If you let me eat my mom, it'll heal my inner child, dude. Please. I need this. It's better than therapy.